I'm going to tell you 10 things that I've learned in the last 10 years that helped me build a great culture and a great team. Hi everyone, my name is Deepak. Welcome to my channel. I've grown a team from 1 to 250 people, and here I am to help leaders build great culture in the team. So building a great team isn't just one idea. Some people think that culture can be built if they follow just one process. It is actually 10,000 ideas, 100,000 decisions, and 1 million headaches. So number one, you will lose some friends. Some people may also hate you. If you are starting this journey, you have to make sure that you are okay with this. If you are not okay with this, do not take this journey. Number two, nobody teaches us in school how to learn. Learning to learn is actually superpower. So if you are starting this journey, make sure you know how to learn, because you may have to learn a lot of things that you have not anticipated before. That's two for you. Third, how do you know you have built a great culture and a great team? When you can wake up in the morning without worrying about the alarm. When you can take a vacation without worrying about the deadlines. When you can assign what you do to somebody else without worrying about how he's going to do. That day, you will know that you have built a great culture. Next learning. Whenever you are in doubt, do not send a response to an angry email. Do not. Please wait for 24 hours. Anger is like a violent thing that is there in your mind, which provokes you to take some step that you would not want to take it. So always send replies to angry email when you are in your senses. And as I told you, a lot of people are going to hate you in this journey, and you would receive a lot of angry emails. Next learning, always tell your team to quit. Yes, always tell your team members to quit if they are not enjoying the culture. There's nothing like one culture that fits all. We all are different and we all love different cultures. Your objective as a leader is to find those people who love to grow in your culture. So one of the learning was that explaining to the team members that if they're facing a problem, it is not about the bad culture. A problem can be solved, and that is what a good culture provides you with. So explaining to them that if they have a problem, use the opportunities that have been given by the good culture to solve them, rather than considering those problems as a reason to quit. So when a person is quitting for the right reasons, that's a good quit. But when a person quit for wrong reasons, that's what you should not let that happen. Next very important learning. Likeable people always win. So make sure that you are the reason for creating a positive vibe in your team. Positive vibe is super important. I don't know how much I can press on this particular point. No one wants to work in a place which is always under constant pressure. No matter how much enthusiasm they have, it's very difficult to survive for a long duration of time. So therefore, creating a positive vibe is something that I learned a very hard way, but you have to do it. Pressure does not matter if there's a positive vibe. People grow. People know how to handle pressure if the people around them are loving, caring, and they really need them to grow. While I'm telling you all of this, it is not necessary you will have the same learning. You are going to doubt yourself a million times. It's normal. You will feel every decision you are taking is wrong. It's normal. Just keep working towards positive culture. Another great learning for me was that great culture leads to creating wealth for everyone. Yes, I said everyone. That means not just for the leader, but for every team member. So what I mean by wealth is that there would be no envy and there would be no fear. So create wealth for yourself and for people. Build a brand for your team so that more and more people want to work with you. More and more clients want to work with you. That means more revenue for you. That means more return for everybody. Wealth is number one positive impact that you get because of the great culture in your team. Next point that I would like to mention is that building a great culture should never be grilling for you. As I said, you would be facing millions of problems at your end, but you should enjoy this process. This is a process that will make you learn a lot of things that you never imagined in your life, will give you a lot of friends that you would never get otherwise, will give you a great team that you would never be able to make otherwise. So enjoy the process. Do not get dejected if you are at the bottommost point, because it will come, it will break you. Most of the leaders break at that point of time. I was at that stage. But that is the moment of self-reflection which gives you a lot of idea, and then a culture building starts. So do not give up. Enjoy this process. This is the most important thing I learned while building the culture. You cannot buy wealth, health, and happiness. No matter how much you spend, you cannot buy wealth for you. No matter how much money you spend, you cannot create wealth for you. You cannot buy happiness. You cannot buy health. What this great culture does is that it allows you to create all these three things for your life. And we don't need anything apart from this to create a satisfactory life. People think money, but money works till a certain level. Once your daily, day-to-day needs are taken care of, the next three things are the most important ones. So therefore, you are the only one as a leader who can create these three things for your team, and your team also want these three things for them. So create a great culture, and that will create great wealth, health, and happiness for you. There's nothing better than people who are always happy around you, people whom you can go and talk about anything, people who would like to work today and you would like to work with them 10 years from now on. People whom you can trust, people whom you can go to a path that is unknown, people with whom you can take any goal and you will know that you will be able to achieve. This is what a great culture gives to you. This was what my learning for. Thank you very much for joining in. If you want to learn more about how to build great culture, please click like and subscribe. We all will be able to build great teams. Thank you very much. Let's build together.